We advise New Mexicans not to be traveling out of state, not to be traveling unnecessarily in their communities or cities or even their neighborhoods. You must stay home again to the greatest extent possible.
In no uncertain terms, the governor tonight warning New Mexicans what we do next will determine our future.
The governor held a news conference in Santa Fe late this afternoon, and right now she's not lifting any restrictions. In fact, she's making some even stricter.
Action 7 News reporter Brandon Evans is live outside the Roundhouse.
Now, Doug and Shelley, just took my mask off so that I could do this live shot, but I've been wearing it the entire time I was outside of the car here on the Roundhouse grounds. And I'll tell you why that's important here in just a second. But more now on this new health order, which lasts for 2 weeks. And as you said, the governor not lifting any restrictions, but not adding new restrictions either. That means capacity limits still remain on restaurants and stores. Entertainment venues are still closed and mass gatherings still prohibited. And that health order, well, it includes a stay-at-home recommendation, telling people to socially distance when they're out and about and making wearing masks mandatory. In fact, the new change today was that people who refuse to wear masks in public, or business owners who don't wear them or don't give their employees masks to wear while they're working, well, they could be receiving a $100 fine for that. Now, the governor also talking about us, New Mexicans, that we need to do more in order to move into phase 3 of this reopening phase. And she says that these health orders apply to everyone. Now, that includes elected officials.
When I see elected officials in an event on Facebook speaking to a group of 30 or more outside with mariachis behind them, blowing horns and playing and singing, I am clear that they have violated the public health order.
Now, the governor also sticking to her guns when it comes to quarantine. That is, anyone who travels from outside the state into New Mexico must quarantine for 14 days. Now, that's due in large part to the huge spike that we're seeing on our state's borders with Texas and Arizona, which those states now seeing some of the highest new cases in the entire country. Reporting in Santa Fe, Brandon Evans, KOAT Action 7 News.
Brandon will have a full recap from the Roundhouse tonight on Action 7 News live at 10. And there has been a significant rise in coronavirus cases in our state for people ages 20 through 29. And cases in children have risen 27%, ranking New Mexico number 15 in the country for the most cases in children. 1 in 6 New Mexicans have been tested for the virus.